Alright guys, I'm going to do a more detailed review on the pull-up, the Huggies pull-ups, the Pampers Easy Ups, and the Honest Company training pants. These are all size 3 to 4T. These are, the Huggies is the nighttime version or whatever, but the Pampers is just the regular, and same with this. As far as thickness goes, the Pampers is the thickest. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably over half an inch thick. It's pretty thick, which surprised me because it's just the daytime one. The Huggies is in between, a little bit thinner than that. And then the Honest Company's super, super, super thin. Like, wow, really, really thin. Just looking at it straight out of the package, it is definitely, the rise on it, the length of it is the longest. I don't know if you can see that, of all the training pants, which I was kind of concerned looking at it. It just kind of looks huge, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is this going to swallow my son up? But because these two fit really well on him, so I was a little nervous about that. He's 34 pounds, 39 inches, and 34 months old, so he's almost 3 years old. And right now, we just buy whichever's on sale out of these two usually, and I don't like the sides on these, which I've stated in a previous review. I mean, they're okay. He doesn't really seem bothered by them, so we use them, but they're kind of like a scratchy, meshy material. I like the sides on these, really soft, but they do kind of run a little thinner, so I don't know, like, they look really thin on him. Like, I'm always kind of nervous about it when he wears them, but they seem to work just fine, so we just keep buying them. But I love the sides, are really soft. These sides are very similar to the Pampers sides, very soft material, probably softer actually than the Pampers, really stretchy. And even though they look huge, when I put them on my son, they fit awesome. I love the way they fit. They are so thin, like his underwear, so he really prefers them. And that's great. Underneath clothes and stuff, you kind of don't get that, where you can see that they have pull-ups on versus underwear. And they are long, but on him it didn't look that long. It's not like, you know, they looked huge on him or anything, but it gave such a nice coverage width-wise. I just really, really like the fit of them. It's my favorite fit out of all of them for sure. And I was very hesitant of the absorbency of them. They are really thin. I don't know. But they held up for both nap and nighttime. No problem. No leaks. No issues. And it actually, the only difference is, though, I will say this, just so you're not surprised. I'm not sure what the material is in here. I'd have to look it up. But they feel very heavy when wet versus, I don't know, much heavier than these. These kind of get like jelly, like they have gel in them. And so they get kind of, I don't know how to describe it. But they swell up, but it's not, they don't get like super heavy, I guess. This, it's like wet paper or something in there. I don't know, but it gets a very heavy feeling. But they absorb a ridiculous amount. Like, I was extremely surprised. In fact, I actually decided to take one and measure out water and pour water into it and see how much I could get it to hold before it leaked. And I got up to 1.5 cups and it still wasn't leaking. But it seemed pretty darn saturated at that point, so I just left it at that. But I don't know, that seems like a lot to me. It's pretty, so they should work pretty well, I would think, on most. My son's actually a pretty heavy wetter, and he leaks through the Pampers daytime ones pretty frequently at night, and same with the Huggies daytime. The nighttime ones, it's like hit or miss, 50-50, so he leaks pretty frequently. He did not leak when he had these on. He's only worn them a couple times at night, so I honestly can't say he's had these for like months or whatever, but so far so good. I've been really surprised with the dry sheets, so we really like them. I would definitely get them again and give them a shot, and I hope this has been a pretty good review for you guys.